Hello, everyone. Ben Bryce, joined by, as always, Teddy Tarvis. It is October 17th. It's Thursday. We're getting through the week here. These markets are brutal, Teddy. What's going on? Why are we so much lower?
Yeah, these markets are spooky. But
they are a little scary.
This morning, things were working their way down, but now it seems like we're catching a little bit of support. Corn got close to, actually went through that $4 area for December. Now we're up closer to, I believe, 406, so we are in the green. Beans kind of following suit, but I think what you're seeing is just general harvest pressure, obviously, some cash selling, South American rain. There's a lot kind of at play here. What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, all that's true, right? And we have seen some big sell minutes in there as well. So I wonder what it's going to look like this week when we get commitment of traders. Are they going to be sellers? Are they going to be buyers, right? Are they, who knows where they're going to be at right now? But based on this price action, where the market's at for all grains, really, and, I mean, take a look at energies, too. They've taken it to the chin. A lot of selling going on here. And I think everything that you pointed out, the rain, harvest pressure, you work your way down to some of these support levels and you're like, whoa, well, how much lower can we go? Do we need to go lower? Has the story really changed from when we were down here back at the end of August, beginning of September? No, right? I mean, we're still we know it was going to be a big crop. We're realizing that now, right? Where guys are out there getting really good yields. We're, very well into harvest, and there's not really much out there to think, well, hey, these markets got to come back. And sure, we had some big sales yesterday, big morning flash sales. We had another one this morning, which is fantastic. But we need to see that continue and maybe get above the USDA's goal, I think, to get, maybe a continued rally or maybe getting past some of those recent highs that we had just a few weeks ago.
Yeah, I agree. It really makes you wonder if the funds they were flat and now are they just adding back to those short positions?
Right, and keep in mind this is the update on Friday from the funds is going to be through Tuesday. So yesterday and today and whatever happens tomorrow, that's not going to be on this commitment of traders. So keep that in mind with what you see tomorrow afternoon. But on top of that, Teddy, we're also going to get weekly export sales tomorrow. Everything's kind of pushed back due to the government holiday on Monday. So a lot of stuff's going to be coming out tomorrow. We had a lot of government reports too, macro-wise today, looking at inflation numbers and everything else. So seeing a lot of action on the Dow and the S&P as well as metals. Gold hit a new all-time high today. So what's going on there? Are people getting worried? Because typically when that gold market takes off, that's when people get a little bit scared or they're looking for areas to put their money in case a recession happens.
Right. And I mean, just what's going on with the dollar, it is starting to kind of rebound off those lows from the past month or two. So just something to keep an eye on is also just, what is the dollar doing? How are exports doing? And we'll kind of just keep taking this a day at a time.
And it's funny you say that because we have had this price advantage over South America, Brazil, whatever, for a few months. And it looks like, before this dollar started getting a little bit, bouncing off some of these lows, it seems like that price advantage is going away. And that makes sense because it gets a little bit more expensive for other countries to buy our grain, just yada, yada. But if that's going to be the case, that demand story is going to be harder and harder to find. And that's what we need to see when we have such a big crop. So switching over from grains to livestock, Teddy, I mean, looking at cattle and hogs, are they strong still? I mean, cattle's kind of given a lot back here recently.
Yeah, it's definitely interesting to see when you have box beef numbers that have been doing well, but the cash trade is not really following suit. So it makes you wonder, are the futures going to take a step back here at some point? Tough to say, but it also kind of going back into the grains, the funds, it looks like they're in here. This commitment of traders is going to be very interesting to see, when we get it. I believe it's Monday.
Yep.
So it'll be very interesting to see what those numbers look like for the cattle as well. But definitely, I've been saying this. This is an area that you want to look to protect moving forward into the end of the year.
All right. Well, guys, we got a lot of stuff going on here. A lot of excitement coming up over the next few weeks, especially with this election. So these markets could get crazy. So if you guys have any questions, give us a call. We'd love to talk to you, get to know you a little bit better. We can only say so much on here. But Teddy, thank you for being here. Thank you guys for watching. Give us a call anytime at 1-800-2-MARKET. That's 1-800-262-7538. Thank you.